David, thanks. As the new legislative session begins, Governor Tony Evers saying he hopes to see more action from lawmakers addressing the closure of Green Bay Correctional Institution.
The governor's initial timeline, remember, to close GBCI would have had it take place by 2029, at the end of 2029. Right now, work is being done with the $15 million from this past state budget for planning, initial site evaluations, drawings, cost estimates, and to make the changes. But without concrete legislation from lawmakers, the governor says there will be delays in the timeline.
If there's no additional action taken yet this session, then once that $15 million in planning dollars is exhausted, work on designing and building DOC facility projects will stop.
Lawmakers we spoke with say the conversations concerning GBCI's closure always taking place. Alloway Village President Jim Rafter also expressing optimism that changes are coming.
I would like to see dates. I think everyone would like to see dates. I am not worried. I am encouraged, to tell you the truth. When you have lawmakers talking to the governor's staff and talking to the Department of Corrections, that's a good thing. And they continue to talk. I believe they're all in it for the right reason. They just got to figure out how to make it work.
Remember last July, Governor Evers then vetoed the deadline in the last state budget for closing the prison in 2029, citing a lack of any specifics from lawmakers on how to accomplish it.